Alright, hello everybody. Now, I want to give a little bit more about how the year is ending very fast, and me without looking that well, how the year's ending very fast, and I didn't really talk that much about what it was this channel mostly about, which is me rambling about anime or whatever I want that's related to this. Within mind, this channel was just made to me a ramble about anything, but the first thing I just rambled about was anime. Didn't know that I would do as well as it did at the beginning, but I'm alright with keep going, as I don't hate anime, but it's cool to watch it sometimes, not that much, but it's just like a decent thing to watch. With that being said, this was my first actual full year, just my actual time of watching anime since maybe the last time I watched Dragon Ball when it was very big and I was very young. So yeah, it's cool to see how anime has changed, and I missed so goddamn much that I was like, damn, I thought it really have not grown, but it grown so big that it's now just really normal, or maybe even might be a little bit weird if you don't know at least a few or just one big new anime that's come out. With that being said, I just want to give my maybe top 3 anime that I've watched this year, which is very surprising, which I will go over and say why it was very surprising or fun in general. So let's go. And if you guys like this, maybe consider liking and subscribing. It shows me that you guys actually want me to more ramble or specific topics. In no particular order, the first one would be Windbreakers. I'm saying Windbreakers as a surprise because when I first saw this, I'd be like, oh, it's a little bit of action fighting scene. I might be like a little cool, it won't be that good. So I'll be like, I'll watch it, but I won't be that blown away with it. Boy, was I completely wrong. And if you don't want no spoilers really about it, then I'll just give you a few seconds. Okay, now I will talk about how it was very cool seeing how in the school there was no teachers. It was just the students, all run by upper students, just like juniors, seniors, and like higher level students compared to the freshmen, which are the ones that are trying to get to the best. It was very cool how there was so much fighting and everything, and it wasn't like very bad animated. It was like very cool, everything just seemed like that, and the characters grew. It wasn't just like so boring, and the main character wasn't so goddamn cryy or like annoying or anything really, in my opinion. So that was why I like Windbreakers. That was one of the top 3 in my opinion. Next one would be Kaiju number 8. And with this one, I was very, very good and pleasantly enjoyed and surprised with everything. I first heard about it, was like, oh, cool, that's going to be cool, I'm going to like it. And of course I did like it and enjoy it. But I stayed for it, even though it sometimes could get boring. There's a lot of talking, in my opinion. At the beginning it was slow, but it did get good after a while and everything like that. How he's able to transform their world, their apocalypse and everything was like very cool and interesting to listen to and just watch everything. Now that I'm realizing, both of the ones that I like have some kind of action fighting, but not similar. They're different in my opinion, but there could be something about my taste in anime, but I don't know if it's good or bad. And if others want to know more about my taste in anime and this does well, people, okay, I'll talk about it more, but I would like to know if there's people are interested. If not, then I would just talk about me. And the last anime, which very much surprised me as well, how I enjoyed this compared to how I think I wouldn't have at the beginning. I first started to watch this on a whim, just randomly, because people kept saying, oh, it's very good, everyone should watch it. I was like, alright, I'll watch it, see how good it is. It did very good in my opinion to get me hooked on all characters and not just one of them like other shows. Every single one of the characters involved has their story, like heartbreak, some kind of something they're going over, and the main character attempts to help, even if he goddamn fails. It's just kind of funny sometimes. But the show is sometimes a little bit weird, but I think that's every anime has a little bit of weirdness in them. But it was very surprising to see how all the characters are their own person, none of them really meld as one person. You can define them differently. This main character is like probably a very good one in my opinion. Saying that, I have not watched that many good main characters in romance, so like romance anime, so it could just be me having a lack of information, but it was very good in my opinion, and it very much shocked me how it got those are my top 3. And if you disagree with any of them, this is my opinion. I would like to know which ones you disagreed and why, and what would be yours. So everyone have a good day and goodbye. Happy New Year, happy Christmas and everything. Spend time with your family, friends, anything. Have a good year. See you in 2025.